If every person in the world had access to 4,000 kilowatt hours of energy, the standard of living would be way higher.
So we can see today significant advances on the way we generate energy. But we don't see the same on the way we transmit energy.
So it's not a shortage of energy, but the problem is like how do we move the energy that we're receiving to locations where they don't have it.
The only thing stopping us from getting access to low-cost energy is that the transmission is expensive.
Rebeam is developing wireless technology for moving energy around over long distances.
There are many projects that looked at power transmission from satellites and so on. They've never taken off because they are billion-dollar projects which can never be done by small startups. Which means that we have to look at this from a bottom-up approach where we start small and then we grow bigger and bigger.
The benefits of having an interconnected energy grid is that you can have renewables generated at any part of the world and you can move them around to anywhere it's required. And once Rebeam is complete, we would have a wireless transmission system that's way better than anything that's been proposed from the wired systems.
So if you have a patch of land in California, which is 250 square kilometers,
we can have a very, very large solar farm, retrofit the solar panels with devices that can convert the direct current into microwaves.
These microwaves, they can be reflected by a thin structure, and if this structure is in the geostationary orbit, it can reflect to another side of the planet, let's say from one continent to another.
And the large solar farms that we have right now make for the perfect timing because they occupy a large area which can now be retrofitted to use with these systems.
This is going to change the way energy is getting utilized and its efficiency of transmission. And even from a market perspective, today the cost of energy generation for solar is dropping exponentially. The bottleneck will be in transmission of energy, and eventually, it'll be the market of transmission costs that is more than the generation cost, which means that we are in a position to offer a service that is quite unique in terms of technology as well as pricing.
I've been in the telecommunications industry for 30 years. Terrestrial telecom is reaching its limits. We need to look beyond the surface of the Earth to make this work. That's what Rebeam addresses. So I think the technology as it stands today is already very compelling. Certainly the demonstrator shows that the concept is there. Now the question is how do we scale it?
So we at Rebeam, we are hoping to see sustainable development with the use of renewable energies and being able to reverse the current climate change that's happening.
Although this has never been done before, Rebeam has the right team, the right technology, and now is the time to do it.